Get them hours up. Get them hours up.
I don't know. Well, you probably ain't gonna need to.
How do you know I can do it from my phone?
You said when you get to 50, yeah, you got 59.
Yeah, I'm at 59, man. And so hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Ronald.
Good morning.
It's just me and Ronald here right now. We're waiting on other guys to get in, but we're gonna go ahead and get started this morning. Uh, let's go over the daily so we can talk about what's going on the daily chart here. And as you can see, prices on the inside day. Today is triple witching Friday. So we have expirations in several different markets. So it might be a bit volatile. You know, there's probably no might in it. It's going to be a bit volatile. So you can see it's an inside day, meaning right now today's high is lower than yesterday's high, and today's low is higher than yesterday's low. Today's high is lower than yesterday's high, and today's low is higher than yesterday's low. And yesterday, we don't know what is going to happen, but we do know we have a catalyst right here because we had volume to come up and be higher than any point in the last probably almost month and a half, right? So that was a lot of volume to come in the market at that time. So we're going to pay attention to that, right? So with that said, we're going to get ready and get to trading. We do have, matter of fact, let's stop and do it. Ronald, can you give us the news?
Yes. All right. 8:30, we had a red folder. Empire State Manufacturing Index. 9:15, orange folder, industrial production, and a yellow folder, capacity utilization rate. At 9:45 coming up, we have two red folders, flash manufacturing PMI and flash services PMI. And 4 o'clock, we have a yellow folder, TIC long-term purchases.
All right, cool. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're just really waiting to see what this market is going to do. Uh, we don't know exactly what it's going to do just yet because it's at our support line right there, right? At our support line. So at our equilibrium line, excuse me. So it's serving as resistance right now. It's hit that level 3 times. So we're going to see what happens here. We're going to see what happens here. And please feel free if you got questions, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Ronald's been doing extremely well. He got 15 out of 18 winners so far. He's just learning the process of how we do things. And that's really it right now. Just kind of waiting on the other guys to get in because otherwise it'll be kind of quiet because we really sit around and we stalk the market for opportunities, and they just gave you that opportunity there right at 9:33. You see this? I mean, I'm just telling you the setup right there. You see that right there?
Yes. Oh yeah, the poke bar. Yeah.
Yeah, you see the poke bar in there, and ladies and gentlemen, we don't trade, because there's news coming up in a few minutes here.
Yeah.
But I will show you this trade opportunity so that you can take a look at it. And there and there. So we're gonna, you just basically wait and see how the market reacts here. Uh, again, you can more than welcome to subscribe. Also go to support at theprofitstalker.com to give me your email address if you want the book You can send me your email address and I'll definitely send you a book, my free book called Limitless Cash Flow, Secrets of the Wealthy Exposed. And as you can see, that trade short is working fairly well. It's working fairly well. We didn't take that trade live because, like I said, we got news coming on that in literally about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's really all we have right now. So looking to see if we got any questions. Ron, you got something?
Hold on. I know you saw that screenshot I sent you last
I
night.
did. Wait a minute, watch this. I did see that. I was like, okay, he's studying for real.
I was like, yeah, because this was the big part, you
Oh.
know, because I at the end of the book he was saying make sure he's like you don't get nothing else, get this.
Okay.
So the 5 fundamental truths of trading, anything can happen. It's
Yeah.
facts.
Facts.
You don't need to know what's going to happen next to make money.
Facts.
There's a random distribution between wins and losses for any given set of variables that define an edge.
This is true.
An edge is nothing more than an indication of higher probability of one thing happening over another. And every moment in the market is unique. Then we got the 7 principles of consistency.
Look at this. Okay, teach him, baby. Let me hear what you got today, man. Teach him, teach the crowd what we got going on. What you got?
All right, so I objectively identify my edges.
Okay.
I predefine the risk of every trade.
Okay.
I completely accept the risk, or I am willing to let go of a trade. That's important.
Okay.
I act on my edges without reservation or hesitation.
Look at that. What?
I pay myself as the market makes money available to me.
Okay.
I continually monitor my susceptibility for making errors. That's real important. I understand the absolute necessity of these principles of consistent success, and therefore I never violate them. I continually monitor my susceptibility for making errors. Yeah, you got to check that every day. You got to check that one every day.
Look at that, man. So let me tell you something, man. I teach. I've been teaching Ronald for a few weeks here. And I'm sitting there telling you, right? There's a way to do things when you're talking about trading and investing. There's a way it looks. There's a way it happens. And a lot of people go about it different ways, but get to the same result. And what that result is profitability. Okay. What we want to do is we want to be a catalyst for change. We want to be different than, a lot of people, meaning that we want to show you exactly what it looks like to be inside of a trading room. We want to show you exactly what it looks like to be in here trading. There's several different kinds of ways of trading. Some of them being you can scalp the market, right? You can do intraday to long-term trading. You can do intraday, medium-term trading, which you're holding something. Medium-term is where you're holding something from a few minutes to maybe, an hour. And then long-term intraday trading is where you're holding something over a few hours because you're thinking that's going to continue in a certain direction. You know, the biggest thing that I can tell you is the people who make the most money in this business are speculators, right? And that's when you get into a whole other realm of how you handle trading for what I'll say is how you handle trading on the midterm basis where you're trading something for 2 days to 2 weeks, something like that. And intraday trading puts money in your pocket on a daily basis. But once you become a speculator, you understand one very, very simple truth. I am trying to lose $1 and make 5. Simple as that. If you learn how to lose $1 and make 5, life gets a lot less complicated. So, with that said, we got this 9:45 news coming up here in just a minute. It did push past my first equilibrium point there. So what do you, yeah, that,
Yeah, your entry on the larger chart.
yeah,
So it's going up right now, but yeah, I know it's more money involved, more risk involved on the larger charts.
that is absolutely facts. That's absolutely facts. So we're just sitting here waiting on it.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
What you know about that? You say you know. So, if you have questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. If you see a question, let me know.
No,
So, um,
so can you tell them about I just forgot the term. You said it was, what is it called? Which?
oh, triple witching. It's
Yeah.
triple witching Friday. So triple witching Friday is essentially where you have multiple markets expiring contracts on the same day, right? You got the options market, the futures markets, and the stock market all kind of doing the same thing on the same day. So that creates a lot of volatility. Let me make this disclaimer. I'm a former professional trader, meaning I don't manage anybody's money anymore. So everything that I do is for education and entertainment purposes, and to also enlighten you on what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. That's what we're here for. That's what we're doing. Um, and to give you a live view of what's really going on and how we do what we do. That, my dear sir, was an entry here. This is again, we don't trade around news. We wait for an opportunity.
You got 2,700.
It gave two, but this was the one that looked like tremendously well. And all you gotta do is it's the same thing over and over again, man. Same thing over and over again. Now, ooh,
Yeah, it's gonna take off, huh?
is it gonna get to that top one? So, a lot of volatility in the markets today, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of volatility in the markets today.
Yeah, time. I'm gonna go ahead and try my hand.
Are you finna try to do it?
I'm gonna try.
All right, cool. So what Ronald is doing on his computer right now, ladies and gentlemen, is he's trying to draw his support and resistance line like I told him to. The first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to zoom. Is it zoom in? Zoom out?
Zoom out.
Yeah, zoom out.
How do I zoom out?
All you gotta do is click the down arrow on your computer. Yeah,
Okay.
let me give you a good indicator. So, and another thing, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we did go up and hit a different resistance level, but we're just going to see if it holds. Get you. That's actually pretty good there, young sir.
Yeah. Is that it? Or
That's one. I mean, you consider that one. Where's the top one at though?
top one is like right there? Or is it a little lower?
You ask me or you
I'm asking you because
okay,
I'm
pull
trying
it down. Pull it down just a bit. Pull it down a bit more right there.
right here.
Right in that area. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, because that helps a lot.
Oh yeah, because you'll know when you see it bouncing off support and resistance, it definitely is a telltale sign. That's for sure. See, I got mine drawn a little bit higher, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You see prices when it touched it, and you see how it look like it's trying to come down here.
Yeah.
So we'll wait and see. Got 1 minute before the yellow folder comes up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see what. Let's see what we got here. She gonna bust through that one too, or she gonna pause right there? So we gotta wait and see. Wait for everything to turn over. Got 5 minutes left before we can trade. We're just watching the market and kind of seeing what it is doing, ladies and gentlemen, right now. I see this going either way. So we'll see. This is the day that's going to tell the story. This is the day that's going to tell the story. Answering questions real quick for those that are asking me personally. All right, so watch out. Gave it to you. Then you the poke boy. Ooh, gave you. Oh yeah, yeah, it did. It gave you the poke ball right there. Ooh wee, ooh wee. Now it's getting back down to hit a resistance area at that 840. It bounced off of your line there. So now we got to wait and see what it does. Got to wait and see what it does.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Quentin. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, Dr. Jones, Dr. William Jones, and Mr. Ronald.
Yes, sir.
Man, Ronald in here tearing it up today, buddy. It's like he came in here with a different brain. I mean, he in here tearing it up today. He ain't gave a synopsis of what he had learned from what he been reading and gave a synopsis of what he's seeing in the markets. I'm like, okay, I see you, young buck. I see you.
Standing. I'm not surprised though. He seems like that kind of guy, that kind of brilliant brain that them Jones men have.
Look here, I receive that 100%.
You
I
receive.
receive it.
Well, we're gonna do some Gym Chronicles later on. I'll tell you what happened.
Okay, cool, cool, for sure.
What we're looking for today.
Right now, this on the inside day, on the daily, and the day is triple witching. It's
Next,
triple. Basically, you got a bunch of different markets expiring contracts today. Look at
oh,
that. Look at that.
Pope bar coming on the 2700.
It is. It is. You got the entry already on 900.
Yeah.
We sure do. So we'll see, but then that thing is 10 to 28.
They had already gave you a Pope bar. Catch that one.
Which one?
This green bar right here, that's a Pope bar.
Did it give you an entry?
Oh, let me see.
That thing about that is about that. Yeah, if it goes through that support, see that line is going to hold probably.
But yeah, it's probably.
We're gonna see if that line, if the support area holds now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Know if it's gonna break down through there. So we're just waiting to see. Can't go long or short right now because it could go either way. So we wait. We wait. One of my mentors once said, and I quote verbatim, there's a time to be long, there's a time to be short, there's a time to go fishing. And right now we're in the boat. We're rod and reel in the water.
That being said, I'll share my chronicle.
All right, cool. What
So,
you
so Jim Chronicles, number two, y'all know what happened last week, right?
right?
We got the deodorant, went and bought one right in the middle of trading, right next door. Well, today, you ever used one of those towels to dry your car, those little micro things that absorb
Yeah.
Right.
all your water up real quick?
Yeah.
So I packed my bag,
He
had
took
my
a
towel already in there.
uh-huh.
Ended up leaving the towel at home. Got there, so much sweat going on, I couldn't even. I said, I can't go home. I got to do something. Frat was there already working at the gym. Gave me two little hand micro towels.
Mhm.
Hey,
That
believe it or
was
not, they worked. They absorbed all. They worked real good.
well, guess what? We good. So you here.
I think everybody need to come up with their chronicle of the day,
That chronicle of the day.
whatever their chronicle is. Oh boy.
So now we just wait. We're in wait and see mode, see if this thing's gonna, in order to get along, we need to get past that resistance up top
Yeah.
or that short below the bottom. And ladies and gentlemen, we drew those arrows. I mean, I said arrows. We drew those lines before the market opened, or yesterday. So now excuse me, we're just waiting for an opportunity to see if price is going to hold in here between 840 and 800.
And those are the same lines from yesterday.
Yes.
Engines up on all charts.
If it breaks that high, it should pop. It should pop up right here.
I mean, the trend is up on all the charts.
Yeah. I said, I knew what you meant. 3075. We're gonna see how far it goes up from 3075.
Can you flush for me?
Yes, absolutely. I apologize. Let me see here. There you go. 35 would be your stop. I'm not trading this in this zone. 35 and 03. So you talking about, I mean, 30 and 03. So you're talking about a 27-point stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you asked for trouble. So we'll see if it goes to 57. Because that's where it needs to go in order for this trade to be a winning trade.
Yeah.
But we can take the lower entry. I mean, look on the lower time frame. Ooh.
You want to probably wait till we get past that resistance line, that first resistance line, um, or below it, right?
Right. I'm not taking trades until it gets above or below that. But I think she's going up, especially if she goes up here and she breaks 36 again. But if she doesn't, ooh wee. So now we just wait, right? It's in between. It's literally a no trade zone, is what I see it as.
Yeah.
Because doing anything in here is you're asking for trouble. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I was burning the midnight oil yesterday, last night working, but I am here. Let's see. And this is the most boring of times when you literally have to just sit here and wait. But again, I have a mental picture in my mind that I'm sitting in the boat somewhere with a fishing rod and a fishing hat on. And I'm just waiting on the fish to bite. I'm not even worried about this stock market right now because it's volatile, but it ain't moving anywhere. And we're at some equilibrium and support and resistance points. So you just have to wait on the market to let us know. Please feel free to ask me some questions so that I can stay awake. No. Trend, momentum, or momentum, trend, and timing. Momentum, trend, and timing. Momentum, trend, and timing. I always keep that in mind. Momentum, trend, and timing. Ronald's gonna do a concert at the end of the day session. He's doing the LL Cool J. That's why he got a candle. He's gonna do an LL Cool J concert. You guys stick around. Stick around. These are just jokes, right? These are just jokes. Ronald's not doing a concert.
No, not today.
Yeah. Now don't get it twisted. This young man here is musically talented now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. Now he's musically talented, so don't get it twisted. But when he walked up in, I was like, oh, he's doing the LL Cool J concert today. Yeah. Man.
Feel like money.
Feel like money?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Wow. This tight right here, buddy. Sure. It's tight right here. It's tight right here. It's tight right here. So we don't have any more news, right? Mm-mm. Till 4 o'clock. Until 4. Yeah. So, ladies, we just sitting here now and I will get up and do a song and dance for you, but that's not my forte. You ain't laughing at me over there, are you?
I'm laughing with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you. Um, You know, I was thinking about that. I was looking at, we didn't have much news today. I was looking at, we're close to Christmas time, and the market is just kind of, it's so tight right now on the 900.
Oh yeah, at 900 is wound pretty tight. That's for sure.
My neighbor just called me. He wants me to send him the link. So I'm sending him the link so he can get on and observe what we got going on. I've been talking to him about it.
I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to go to support at FMI. I said support at theprofitstalker.com. And if you do that, I'll get you out a copy of my book, the
Profile on the 2700, but it's counter trend to the overall market. That's the profile.
yeah, we ain't doing nothing with that.
Yeah.
So again, go to support at theprofitstalker.com and shoot me an email, or you can go to support at theprofitstalker.com/limitless-cash flow. And you put your email in and we'll definitely go to support at FMI. I said support at theprofitstalker.com. And if you do that, I'll get you out a copy of my book.
Somebody got their volume on double.
Yeah, that's I had to mute Keith and tell him that.
Well, I can tell you this, we had a nice productive day yesterday.
Oh, it was very productive.
I don't know how many trades Ronald took on his end. I know I took one, Keith took one.
And Ronald took 7 trades yesterday.
Wow.
He took 7 trades yesterday, but he had to, we dug a hole and we had to dig ourselves out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, you dug out, so
Yeah.
Yes.
just like me and them towels.
He found a way, right?
Find a way. Hey, that's what they say. Victims make excuses. Leaders find a way.
Right. This is very true.
And the consistency of training your eyes and watching these charts is a big key, so you know what to look for.
Now let me tell you something. If you just sit back and observe, you'll learn a lot, even without me having to teach you anything. You'll learn a whole lot. Like, and I'm telling you right now that the market, you don't want to do anything. The market is literally in a zone. And when I say it's in a zone, it's in a zone, Jack.
Step away for a quick sec.
All right. Keith, what up, man?
Hey, y'all, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on? You all right?
Yeah, I'm about to get off in a minute. Naila just got off to do a photo shoot tomorrow. So that means she gotta get her lashes done and nails done.
I
All
hear
that.
you.
Um, so I was on the way taking her to school when she got the call. And she was like, "Yeah, Dad, I'm going home." I said, "Excuse me?" Yeah, I got a photo shoot tomorrow. I was like, "What?" But it's for a clothing company. So I was like, "All right, this is an opportunity, so you got to take it." But
Watch this.
that
Ladies and
throws
gentlemen,
my
I'm
little
telling
day
you,
off.
I got some talented people in this room. Ron Jones sing. Keith got a daughter that models. You understand what I'm saying? And I got to give them a shout out because that's pretty big stuff right there. Quentin got kids that are just doing exponentially well for themselves as young adults. They're just out there doing what I call a young adult thing going on. God dang it, Ronald.
Bullish and open.
We missed it.
Missed him, Bullish and golf. Is it out of that range though?
It's not out of the range, but it's not. But it's legit. It's legit right there. You see that?
Yeah. Well, once I hear you say we ain't taking trades until price get out of it, I start really looking for trades. But good eye, Ron. But yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
What's the ticker?
Huh?
What was the entry?
The entry was 32.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and the stop was 26.50.
6 points. Yeah, I went to 38. 38.50.
Well, you missed the party.
Huh?
So 1-1.
You missed the party.
No, I really ain't nothing right here. This is
It went 1-1.
yeah,
Tracking.
this thing right here about to blow though. It's gonna at least get to the top of that range probably, and then I say that and then she fall apart.
It's a poke bar on the 900.
Another one.
Yeah,
That's a
you
poke
see,
bar.
it's
I do.
forming.
Your crosshair blocking the line in front of it, so you can't really see
But
it.
that's the second entry
That's
though.
taking entry. Yeah, I
There
got
you go. That engulfing bar.
The bears can go
A
from
double.
bar
It might be a
900.
double top, but real close.
it. Is that an engulfing bar or is that just a poke bar?
No, both. It's both. It's a poke bar, but it's an engulfing bar for sure.
For sure.
I figured it was going up to the top of that range. This is what you don't want to be a part of. You would be sick to your stomach right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I said, it went 1-1. You just gotta
No, I'm
know
talking about the second, and Bruno was talking about the second
what the
entry.
second entry. Ooh, nah. Especially if you didn't take the first one, but it was just in this situation here,
Yeah.
you're probably better off just if you're gonna take your money, take it and then chill. First moves only until it break out that range.
Oh, it's at a Bullets engulfing. A Bears engulfing.
The bears can go from football
Another? Oh, 300,
on a
Nah,
900.
900. Okay, he's talking about the same one.
one forming on the 2700.
I think you get,
Oh,
look like you got it.
yes, probably. Yeah.
But what's your reason to go? You trying to go, you still looking for the loan, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing you can
Yeah,
look for right
yeah.
now is look for long because I'm looking at the
Ooh,
8100. That's my reason to take.
everything is
All the
trending the
momentum
same
and trends
direction.
are up.
That might, that might be the one that's gonna break it out this range.
Come on now.
See the poke bar. And you say you want a market structure, some type, right? On the 900.
Yes.
Let's then go bearish bar,
This thing, I mean,
inside bar. That's the inside bar market structure. I guess you take it out the 3 bar reversal, so it'd be 40, 840 if you're gonna take this trade.
on a 900. No, that's not a trade on a 900. I mean, I'm not taking a trade on that 900 because of the stops. Is an 8 point stop, so you just got to get past that resistance and keep going.
But
And then,
that's an entry. That's a setup though.
yeah, it's close. Yeah, it's close on my.
Close.
Yeah.
You got the poke bar
And you
there,
got a bullish engulfing bar
inside
on the
bar market
27
structure
and
on it.
900.
And then inside bar market structure on the 900.
Yeah, but right here, it was by the time that thing turned green, it was. I mean, it was close. That's why I said it was close.
All right.
And it's
Okay.
got to get to 48.
The reason why I like that trade, if we would take it, I would be interested in that trade because everything is in that direction. Momentum's up, moving averages crossed up. It's that's 2,700 is vertical almost. So that seemed like a good one, but I agree with you. I think this, if it's gonna work, this would be the one that's gonna take you out of it. But that what you call it, resistance support. That's
Yeah,
what
and see, it went up. It went up
it's
and hit that
yeah.
resistance and bounced
That'll
right.
happen so many times that you think it's about to break through, and it don't because everything is like it is. You know, you're like, man, it's green, 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 pushing up, and it go red like it just did. So, seen that move before.
And Keith, will you, uh, Were you favorable toward a long on that?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to track it just because it's a setup, but I agree. But the thing is that resistance is still that resistance. But just I was encouraged by it because everything was lining up like we like to see it. But the lesson is don't anticipate the resistance. Don't anticipate it breaking through because we done been there before. We done took it thinking it's about to break through and it
Hmm.
do exactly what it's doing right now. So
Yeah.
wait for it. Wait for it to go because I mean if you're not paying attention to that, you're excited about that trade on the 900 as an entry. And yeah,
Wow.
Yeah,
It's,
you're sitting there like, what the
and
look
that's
at
why
that
I sit
though.
up here and tell you. I say all the time, guys, the system is the system. But just because it's a setup doesn't necessarily mean it's a trade because I told you I wouldn't be taking any trades until she breaks out of this range. Uh, Especially it being a second or third move, or it's basically where anybody can see it. Y'all know my Ray Charles analogy. So
And a pole bar forming on 900, but would you,
tell me for the short.
yeah,
I ain't no
you ain't messing with
yeah,
that.
yeah, you just yeah. My grid dog.
it's short.
If this thing fall and go down to
Did it break that
10,000,
high?
huh?
Did it break that high right there on the
It did.
8100? Is that divergence?
I mean, it's a double top, so it's divergent no
Double
matter what.
top. So you count those divergence.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, it's a. But I'm not. Again, you
is
trading
it,
in range. That's how you. That's how the. As an amateur, y'all like, oh yeah, yeah, nope, not. And then mad because you're losing.
Yeah.
And watch this. I always the first. This is what I call the Quentin. I call it. I'm gonna rename this. This is the Quentin zone. You know why I call it the Quentin zone?
It's in consolidation.
It's in consolidation. I'm like, man, the thing in that Q zone, man. What you mean it's the
yeah, since you're consolidated, what's that bottom line? What's the price of that? About 810,
yeah, it's no, it's about 806.
806, and the top is 840. So you wouldn't be interested in the short if you getting it at the top of that to go down.
I would be interested in the short, but I'm not taking a I'm not taking a trade, period, until she breaks out of this range. Because when I tell you they fighting, Jack.
All right,
They are fighting.
all right.
That thing just went from looking like it was gonna be a short to now looking like it's gonna be a long.
Short never triggered though. That's a good thing. Now I see bouncing back up, touching it. Start thinking, hey, this might be the one. But yeah.
Pole bar on
All
9.
right. What time is it? All right, yeah.
Crazy.
You gotta go for a minute.
Yeah, I gotta take a get her lashes done, man. So
Oh, you not coming back. All right, we'll see you on the
it's
side.
totally off my plan on the radar, but hey,
Would have had
things
to
we
get
do for the
in.
kids.
Just gonna get in.
So I'm gonna try to get on Zoom on my phone, but it don't always work with the
I get you.
volume. So but we'll see what happens.
Again, you don't want to take any trades
Yeah.
as long as it's bouncing off and on through that zone because you're gonna
Till
be
it breaks out of the dead zone.
yeah. Because I from one of those two lines.
You wanted to break out or retest?
I want no, I'm saying I'm not even looking at a trade unless it breaks out and then retest. But I'm not even looking for real. I'm just looking. I mean, I'm looking at the setups, of course, but I'm not looking to take a trade because this is how you get staged right here.
Yeah.
It
Hmm.
expanded the zone, and now you got potential triple divergence. Potential. And when I say triple divergence, ladies and gentlemen, for the people in the crowd, let me show you what I'm talking about here. And it's only potential unless if this thing comes down. But that triple divergence, if it holds, it's gonna be something to see. So let me draw these lines so you can see what I'm saying.
Excuse me.
You see how the indicator keeps making lower lows?
Yeah.
But price keeps making higher highs. Don't know which way it's gonna work. Right now, it's triple divergence. Ain't no guarantee it's gonna stay that way, but
I'm just curious.
right now,
You go. I'm sorry.
huh?
It's gonna break it.
Yeah, I was looking at flush to 2,700. Please.
Don't break it.
That's all right. Don't care nothing about that trade though.
I just wanted to see what the stop. I'm just curious what the stop would be on the 2,700.
Because you had an entry on the 900, right?
Yeah.
I got one on the 2,700 too. We had the poke bar right there, and it looked like a market structure or inside bar market structure. But the 900, you got the poke bar. Hey, they're up at the same time. That's good. But I was curious with the, but it looked like it's like a 25 point stop on the 2,700, on the 900.
Bullish can go from bar on 900. I mean, the bearish can go from bar.
If it's where I think it's at, oh, what was the stop be on the 900? Is it 33 with an entry of 45?
Like a poke bar forming on 900.
It was one on the
Oh,
2,700, but I don't think that. Yeah, the poke bar on the 2,700, and then you had that pullback, and it looked like a double bottom on that red bar, green bar.
yeah, it's a poke bar on 900.
Yeah.
But you already had an entry on the 900, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not, man.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to. I'm curious to see what the stop. I'm trying to see what
Let's
it
just
did.
keep pushing them down like right because that line is a magnet. Those supporting resistance lines right now, yeah. There's your second poke bone at 2,700. But again, it's getting through that area. You just got to now go. It's got to do the same thing it did before. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you can see what you want to do. Is that line, right? You see that line. You want price to go there. The best way to know this is to look at the 24,000. Hold on. You had literally like two losers and two winners if you took every trade. So you'd be about to break even and not break even because you would have had to, yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to wait on the
This
one,
one right here working pretty well though, ain't it?
huh?
What was the entry for this last one right here that's going on? Not the.
On what chart?
I had it on both charts, but you never. I was trying to figure out what it was, what I was asking, but y'all were doing something else. So,
It went from 44 to 53.
and then that's on the 2,700, right?
That's on the 2,700, right? In the
What's the
900.
900? Because it looked like they all happened about the same time. Like all the entries at the same time. Like the 2,700 had one, the 900 had one, and the 300 might have had one.
8 to 53. But that's not a true system trade because you need to wait on the 900 because you got the market structure on the 900.
To end on the 300.
Just some off the subject a little bit. I just had someone text me, said that they was trying to make a comment on the YouTube, and it said that they have to create a YouTube account. I don't know if it's something they need to do on his end or our end. So just kind of FYI.
Yeah, it seems like it's a little mystic here. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Were you talking to earlier a second ago?
You there?
It look like they frozen.
Yeah, it's frozen.
That would have been like they've been talking and then go out and then come back in.
He
Yeah,
need to go.
yeah, it did it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right. This time I really gotta go, fellas. Y'all have a good weekend. I'm gonna try to get
All
on
right.
Zoom.
All right, cool.
My phone. We'll see what
All right.
happens.
Did you completely restart everything from last night from your work?
Fire in the building, bro.
You're going in and out again.
Go in and out. Got to be.
Can y'all hear me?
Hey, man. Hey. Look on the ground.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
Just let you know you're going in and out.
Am I going? Can you hear me?
I can now, but your charts and your audio going in and out.
Yeah, it's pretty spotty. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi in the building. What about now? I'm testing it.
It keeps saying historical data reloading.
Oh yeah, it'll be done in about 20 seconds. It just did that for me when I tried to do a little troubleshooting thing and it see if it worked. No, it's moving. All right. It's doing exactly what I thought it was going to do. Let's just see if it continues to push down. Remember that? Remember that trick I told you about? See that red bar has a higher high than its previous green bar right here? It wasn't moving up smoothly. And I know that's not something I can explain 100%, but it's when it's jagged like that, you playing Russian roulette. You want that thing to moving smooth because it pushed through the resistance. Now this is a retest of the resistance. Now if you get it to turn back over, that's something different. But it's that thing right there is tight. Okay. All right. All right. All right. That stop too big, man.
No.
You look, you see I just keep going up?
Mm-hmm.
And stop 255 and 38, that's 20 points.
Yeah.
50. I'm just doing this just to see what it's gonna look like. Ooh, I did it too quick. Oh, I did. I did it right at the right time. It did it right. And we'll see what it does. Oh crap. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll see what this does right here. I did not mean to put that many contracts on the sim, but you see it, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get us some wiggle room.
I think that can go up, man.
Yeah, but you know what? You willing to pay my entry is, and I cheated the entry. Got 53.75. The actual entry was I just got a better entry. The actual entry was 57 to 34. That's 23 points. That's tough. So I gotta go 23 points up to be winning. Play around with this.
Now it's a bullish engulfing bar
On what chart?
on the 8100.
It depends. Right now it is. Yes, right now it is. So what you want to do is you want to wait for, you want to take it to wait for the pullback here. If we get the pullback, I'll call it
On the 900.
on the 900. Yeah. But I need the, we're gonna get the entry on the 300, but it needs to give me a, you see what I'm talking about? The trade on the, don't just keep going up. You know, pull back a little bit.
Can you flush your 300?
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's flushed.
Are y'all taking it on your end?
Yeah, you're gonna take it too. If we get it, but we haven't gotten a, we need a poke bar first.
Yeah, I got one contract. Unless you want me to, you suggest I go two or more.
No, not on something like this, but because we'll add. Come on, man, give it to me. Give us the trade here. All right, it's too late now. Gotta wait on it. But I mean, it's still part of that same move. Honestly, it's still part of that same move. The reason why you don't want to take that now, just so you know for your own benefit, it might be a trade, but it made such a big move and got past these highs and closed the budget.
Yeah.
It's liable to come down here and retest first.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Come on now.
Take off.
You think so? Let's see. This entry would have been 63. That would have been 59. If, if you don't get out your one, let's see what it does. 4 points. See, this is the kind of stuff. Hmm. Yes, it's tough. We're quiet, ladies and gentlemen, because we're just watching this trade that might or might not be here. Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm okay with that now.
Oh yeah, nah, that would have out his way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And it came right. Yeah, you. It's a stop out. You didn't take your points. Stop out. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's not been anything that I'm gonna be honest with you that I think has been prudent to take from a risk management standpoint because you've gotten above this resistance. Now you want to come down and retest it. And then if she retests it, then we'll see what she does and we'll get it going that way. That's what we really want though is a retest. And we want to retest on our when I say retest, we want to retest on our larger time frame, which is the 8100. So stop you out and then it's probably gonna try to go back up. This one's spaghetti. You hungry? Want some spaghetti?
Yeah, yeah.
You eat at 10 o'clock in the morning? I mean,
Sometimes I do. I worked out this morning, so
you got an appetite, don't
I'm
you?
hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get some spaghetti in the refrigerator. I think that's your bowl.
It might be.
It's literally top and bottom.
You did, man.
Yeah, see what I did.
You cook pretty good, huh? You do a pretty good job.
Yeah, I mean that's what people say every now and again, but I don't profess to be no chef, right? I literally cook for necessity.
Yeah, some people just can't do it. Some people it's just like
They can't do it, man.
I think like let's go get some of that pizza.
That's funny. There's some cheesy bread in there too if you want it. That cheesy bread good. Nah, that's good. Um, ladies and gentlemen, this is Triple Witching Friday. Let me tell you the truth about what we used to say about Triple Witching Friday. We out. See you later.
Oh, y'all ain't playing around.
Man, we playing around there. You have your positions on. If you in profit good, don't even worry about it. If you're not in profit good, flatten, let's go. Because this is the kind of stuff you get. It's not that they're not trades that is happening. It's just that you have a lot of volatility and this thing is moving, it's not moving in one direction smoothly. The way you can tell that, honestly, is it's not even on a small time frame. When you're big time frames, you got a bunch of wicks, right? You got a bunch of wicks and bodies and small bodies on here. And when you get that situation going on, that lets you know that you see all these little wicks right here. Ever since 9:30, little wicks, little wicks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just moving. It's not moving at once. This is the first solid bar you had, really. This one right here got a. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a 2700. That'd be a 2700 trade, though. That's just tough. I want to come down and hit that line again, and I want to see what it does when it does it. I want this bar to close, don't hit the line, the next bar to do hit the line, and then see what we do. We got 1,600 contracts, so I might get my wish. And ladies and gentlemen, here's a secret, right? Something that people not going to tell you. If you're trading, form what you think is going to happen in the future based on what you're seeing. Then if what you thought is going to happen actually happens, then you have a high probability of whatever your setup is working in that direction. Just a little secret little note right there. All right. Form a thought in your brain about where you think the market is going and why. Right. I think the market's going to come down and retest 40, the 40 area, and then bounce and go back up. Why do I think that? I think that because we made higher highs and higher lows all day today. I think that because my trend and momentum is up on my 8100 volume chart, and it's also up on my 24,000 chart. I think that because we're on an inside day on a daily. However, on an inside day on a daily, however, we're making higher highs and higher lows from the standpoint of right now the momentum is up on a daily. So we're making higher highs, a steady state of higher highs and higher lows. All right. So that is why I think that we're going to go up. But again, that's what I think after the retest. Will it do it? I don't know. I do not know. That's the part we got to wait on and see, right? You looking for that cheesy bread? Yeah. It's in a storage container, and it should be right there in the middle. All right. So those are that's why I think the way I do. And we'll see if I'm right. The first part happened, which means I wanted that bar to close red but not break, not get down to the line. Now I really want this bar to get down to the line. And then we'll see what happens there.
When you were describing more wicks than body on those candlesticks, did you also say there's more volatility?
Yeah, it's saying it's very volatile today because of the triple witching.
And the triple witching is when you have certain markets closing?
Well, when you have certain markets, when you have 3 different markets actually having expiration dates. So let me give you the formal, let me read you the formal definition. Hold on a second. Because today is triple witching Friday. Triple witching is the date when 3 kinds of financial contracts expire at once, creating a frenzy of trading 4 times a year. This is the 4th time it's done it this year. So on today, again, you got stock options, stock index futures, and stock index options all expiring today.
Wow.
I figured it would go up, but I wanted to come back again. I'm not doing anything until it comes back down and test that 80 and test that line down there, that green line that you see. That's what I'm waiting on. And that is what you do. You form a way of thinking of what you think the market is going to do, and then you allow those things to kind of come true. This has been herky jerky today, Jake. Herky jerky.
Wait for a second.
All right. I mean, I understand it 100%. Still want to tell you I get to it, just forget it, but all right, cool, cool. Cause I cooked that in like 25 minutes. I was like, okay, guys, we gotta get some dinner together. And
Yeah, my favorite dish to make. So we take them off and get like, dang.
you looked at Meryl. What's his name? Is not Meryl. It's Emerald. Emerald Live.
Oh, yeah, I go crazy. I'm scared. I go crazy. As long as you like spicy food, you like it.
As long as you like spicy. So check this out. Nothing to do, right?
Yeah.
Nothing to do. It's giving us, and let me just be totally transparent about it. It gave you some trades at 9 after 9:45.
Yeah.
It did 100%. But you know, on a day like today, when you have those situations to happen, like I'll show it to you. Trade happened there. It was a great trade, but it went up here. I'm looking at my 900, my second chart from the right. It went up there and it came down and it would have stopped you out if you didn't take your profit, right? So this is what I'm talking about. So if you didn't take your profit, you'd have been stopped out of that trade. It did give you your profit. So it's not like you couldn't have made money. You could have made money. But I'm showing you how this thing has worked today. This right here didn't give you an entry on this chart. So you had to go to this chart, and then your entry would have been 40 as you got in on that chart, right? It would have came down, and I take that back. It wouldn't have stopped you out, but you had to have a 30-point stop. So you don't take, I'm not taking the 30-point stop on a trade, initial 30-point stop. All right. So then you get this here. This worked all right. Have you taken it on the 900?
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here telling you it would have worked out for you. But these stops and how this thing is just jerking you around, yeah, we're gonna wait on it. We're gonna wait on it. So, ladies and gentlemen, because it's moving like it's moving, we're gonna go ahead and put the day short. Just want to show you a couple of things about how we move. Please like, subscribe, comment. I will be sending out a survey a little bit later on to kind of, because I want to really get you to tell me what you want to see and how I can help you. And then that's it. That's all I got for right now. You guys, I'll say this, right? And all you do, get an understanding. And all you do, get an understanding. What do you mean by that, Will? Study your craft and become proficient at your craft. And then you will excel at your craft. That's all I got. Have a good one.